welcome to the Microsoft Dynamics 2013 Global Premier event. I'm Fred Studer, and for all of you here in the Gran Via venue at the Fier de Barcelona, and those of you watching online and our Skype viewing parties around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Today is a day about customer. It's about the people that you do business with, as well as the stories that come from caring for all of your customers. It's about the results of recognizing and building on these relationships at all times, something that, fittingly, our host city, the city of Barcelona, are very well aware of. Rather than just react to citizen concerns as they're brought up in call centers, the Citizen Care Department recognized the need to be proactive, so they began searching for an option to help them achieve better understanding of their citizens. Something that would help them do all of the standard things, but then go beyond. Something that could tap into modern social media, identify promoters, and stay on top of citizen opinion. That something was Dynamic CRM 2013. Now they can truly engage the people of Barcelona, discovering who they are, what they want, and how they want to communicate via telephone, email, or even text. So thank you, City of Barcelona, for hosting us today. This customer-centric approach isn't rocket science, folks. It's smart business. And it's stories like these that really inspire us to push the envelope with our newest CRM offering. Like Barcelona, other organizations are saying goodbye to old world ways and finding success through a keen focus on relationships and customer experiences. From banking experiences that are great, yes, they do exist, to finding the personalized gift that shows how much you really care. Customers around the world are realizing the benefits of businesses focused on customer experiences. Today, you'll hear how a relatively new bank and a face in banking is putting customer experience first, and they're already reaping the rewards because of it. We'll check in live with Metro Bank from London to hear how they're doing it. They say you never get a second chance to make a first impression, but sometimes the cost of that first impression can be prohibitive, which is where ServCorp comes in. We'll get the scoop from Down Under's finest workplace provider. And it was only 7 years ago that Pandora Jewelry, their very first store, was opened. And today, they're $1 billion business with stores in over 70 different countries. We'll head to the appropriately named Charm City to find out how they've been able to stay in that wonderful jewelry game and make a difference. And surely there are plenty of success stories out there that we haven't even heard about. One of them could be yours, so tell us about it. We'll be watching the Twitter sphere to see what you think about the new CRM 2013. Just to make sure you include hashtag CRM 2013. We look forward to hearing from everybody watching the Global Premier event online. And it's also, we are looking forward to hearing from our new about our new Dynamics product from our CEO, Steve Ballmer.
Thank you. Today marks an important moment for both Microsoft and our Dynamics customers around the world. We're incredibly passionate about delivering high-value activities through devices and services that people love and businesses need. The launch of Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 is an important part of this vision. In recent years, Dynamics CRM has grown and pushed the boundaries on what businesses should expect in their CRM service, a competitive cloud solution, as well as on-premise and hybrid options, so customers can choose solutions to meet their needs. Now we are taking another important step forward. Dynamics CRM 2013 is packed with new capabilities and enhancements. It delivers an innovative, people-centric design, personalized experience, and pervasive connections that make it easier for employees to collaborate and connect with each other and with customers. We are redefining the relationships businesses have with their customers and empowering them to be more productive and ultimately successful. I'm thrilled to see customers who are already on their way to becoming dynamic businesses, including Metro Bank, Pandora Jewelry, and ServCorp. And I look forward to hearing more success stories from around the globe. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the Global Premier event.
Thanks, Steve. Today is a big day for us here at Microsoft. And there's only one person I know that's more excited about Dynamics CRM 2013 than I am, and he's the Executive Vice President of Microsoft Business Solutions. So please join me in welcoming Kirill Tatarinov.
Must be a bit nervous interviewing your boss on stage. I promise to behave.
Well, I dressed up for the occasion, so...
You look very professorial today.
Well, thank you very much, Kirill. So, as our wonderful CEO said, the strategy, exactly, yes, and our new product that he talked about, thank you for that. It's about devices and services. That is the future of our business.
Well, yes, Steve certainly teed it up nicely, and I know many folks here in the room followed our announcements during the summer, our push, our transformation to devices and services strategies. And, you know, guess what, folks? Dynamics CRM is yet again blazing the path into this new strategy. Dynamics CRM was the product that blazed the path for Microsoft into the business commercial cloud, and now we're blazing the path into devices and services. All of the devices, cloud service, private cloud, all of that is covered, and it's absolutely amazing.
It is amazing, and we really hit a lot of the current trends, right? Mobility, everyone is mobile, social, and so I thought really just the huge differentiation that we added in CRM 2013 is cool around mobility and social.
Well, mobility is everywhere, and I know everybody here had to travel, and everybody who's watching us now are traveling all the time. The statistics say that when a person goes on the road, they carry more than 3 devices with them on average. And those are sort of broad range of things that people really feel deeply attached. You know, my Nokia 925, I can't part with that. That's my whole life is in the phone. And I obviously want my CRM system living in that device. And, you know, people make their own choices for what devices they use. But Dynamics CRM is built for the mobile world, and that is a true deep differentiator.
Absolutely. So to be able to participate in that devices and services world so well, that's just awesome. And one of the things that I thought was incredible is just the fact that this continues to showcase our commitment to this business, working across all of the other Microsoft businesses, but delivering on Dynamics is awesome.
Well, this is a very important point, and this is really a key point for us to drive how center Microsoft Dynamics CRM is for everything we do in devices and services and in Microsoft. We are absolutely in it for the long run. We're absolutely in it for the long run. Dynamics CRM 2013 is an amazing milestone for us. It's a tremendous move forward, amazingly deep, differentiated innovation that the team worked really hard to bring to our customers, our partners, to the world, essentially. But the journey continues. And our investment in Dynamics and Dynamics CRM continues. In fact, I would say in the last 3 years, since the previous major launch of Dynamics CRM happened, we almost doubled our investment in the product, and we'll continue to move forward, we'll continue to invest, we'll continue to innovate. You will have a chance to hear from an amazing team that's bringing this product to you later today. I'm thrilled about it. I can't say enough. This is the day. This is like sending your kid to college. That's how I feel. Grandkid, I guess. It is a phenomenal day, and I want to congratulate you all.
An awesome day. Kirill,
Brad,
you're amazing.
Take it away. Have an amazing show. Very, very excited.
We're very excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. So now let's get into some more of these stories. Our first stop takes us to the capital of the United Kingdom. As of last year, the City of London had an estimated population of 8,308,369 people. Now that is only an estimate, folks. But regardless, you can only imagine that a startup of that kind really needs to stand out in order to get noticed. Something that Metro Bank is doing the old-fashioned way.
Customers must always come first. And that's why Metro Bank is revolutionising banking. So we've done away with stupid bank rules. Colleagues answer our phones, and we're open when our customers need us. We've embraced the software of a company that helps us treat people like people. Office 365, CRM, and Yammer from Microsoft. With the technology working for us, we can focus on the really important stuff. We'll do whatever it takes to take care of our customers, and we won't stop. Microsoft knows something about that. Human technology for our customers and our colleagues. Together, we're revolutionising banking.
When's the last time your bank stayed open late for you? These guys do it every day of the week. Metro Bank is harnessing the power of dynamic CRM to deliver on their unique customer experience, and it sets them apart from all of their competition. So we wanted to dig a little deeper into the story. So to do that, I'd like to welcome the commercial director of Metro Bank, live from London via satellite, Paul Marriott Clark. Hey, Paul, how are you doing?
Hi, Fred.
So Paul, up to 3 years ago, it had been over a century since a new banking organization opened up in the UK. So what made you guys think it was time to take on all the established institutions?
Well, the relationship between banks and their customers had broken down. There was only a small number of very large banks, so it was time for a new bank in London.
Obviously, you identified a great way for you guys to set yourselves apart. So what makes Metro Bank so different from all the others?
It's in our model. We take very large corner sites. We open 7 days a week, early and late. We offer traditional banking with modern technology. We open accounts in 15 minutes with debit cards and credit cards printed in stores and checkbooks, set customers up for their online banking. But most importantly, we put the customer experience at the heart of what we do.
Let's talk about that. How have you completely redefined the customer experience in Metro Bank?
We have a culture which is about creating fans, not customers. We call it amazing our customers. We do away with stupid bank rules. We always make sure that everything that the customer wants, we do. So we create an end-to-end experience that's totally amazing.
I've heard you guys throw a party every time a new branch is opened. If that's true, what's a guy like me have to do to get an invite to one of those parties?
Well, firstly, we don't call them branches, we call them stores, and that's because we're trying to create a retail experience, not a banking experience. But you're right, every time we open a store, we hold a party to welcome ourselves to a community. We invite as many people as we can with popcorn, DJs, tours around the store, face painting for the children, and manicures. And to be honest, Fred, you can just turn up when we open. We do it for 2 days, so you're welcome anytime.
DJs and manicures? Gosh, you had me there. It seems that not just customers, but local communities are important to Metro Bank. So maybe you can tell the audience just how you engage the communities as well.
Well, Metro Bank is a community bank. Every store has a local banking manager who goes out and meets with businesses and personal customers. They have their own lending discretion to make sure that they can really help out. We engage with local community organisations and charities, and we run a programme in schools that's seen over 3,500 children between the age of 5 and 7 in London engage with us around financial education.
And I'd imagine that these kinds of efforts have to lead to some awesome stories. Any that you care to share with the audience today?
I remember receiving a letter from a customer in Romford who wanted to say thank you because one of our bank managers had been out to visit one of her elderly relatives, her mother, who was due to sign some account opening papers. And she was totally surprised and delighted about the fact that the bank manager, whilst he was there, had changed some of the light bulbs that had failed. So that's the type of thing we try and do to go above and beyond.
That is definitely above and beyond service. So how does Microsoft Dynamics CRM product help you achieve those personal connections that you make with your customers every day?
Well, we make sure that we put all of the information we hold with respect to a customer at the fingertips of our colleagues so that we genuinely know and our customers know that we know who they are and we can make them feel special. We use Dynamics to make sure that when we make a commitment, we have a workflow system behind the scenes that makes sure everything goes smoothly and we address things properly. We use the product for our business development, and as importantly, we engage all of the colleagues within Metro Bank within a collaborative working environment that supports delivering a great customer experience.
And why Dynamics over any other provider?
We ran a selection process and came down to choosing between Salesforce and Microsoft. We wanted something that looked like Facebook rather than Outlook. And when we saw the new Dynamics 2013 version and the Windows 8 interface, And the fact that we could deploy it across devices, it meant that I, as the business lead, could get the experience that I wanted, whilst the IT team could get everything that they wanted in terms of knowing how the Microsoft stack works and all the traditional things that Microsoft stand for, like security.
So that user experience certainly is awesome. So tell us a little bit about your plans for the future.
Well, over the next 7 years, we aim to have 200 stores in London and the Southeast. We currently have nearly 1,000 colleagues. We'll have over 5,000 colleagues, over 1 million customers, and we'll truly be competing to create a great banking experience in London.
And how will Dynamics CRM 2013 help you reach those goals?
We only have 2 platforms in Metro Bank. We have a core banking platform that's run by Temenos, and we have a customer platform for which we use the entire Microsoft stack to deliver the experience that we're looking for.
Well, thank you so much, Paul, for the time. We look forward to seeing you and Metro Bank continue to flourish in the future, and I'll definitely keep my eye out for the DJ and manicure party. Thank you very much. Speaking of finance and the future, whether you're helping someone replace a lost debit card or realize a dream of business ownership or even set retirement goals, having the right information at the right time is necessary to make that personal connection with customers. We really took that sentiment to heart when we were building the new Dynamics CRM 2013.
This is Adam Carter today. 5 years ago, he came into my branch with an idea.
I'm Adam Carter.
Nice to meet you, Adam. You see an advisor about a financial review?
Yes.
All right, if you go right this way, Susan will help you.
Thank you.
I had the opportunity to help him realize his goals, to provide guidance in a pivotal moment. This is the solution that lets me connect with him, that puts us both on the same page. It allows me to set targets, mark progress, and map out the finish line. As the years progressed, we moved closer to those goals. This is the technology that dissolves the barrier between Adam and me. It helps me guide him through the next day, month, and year. The next chapter of his life. This is the moment that I make a difference, that I deliver the good news, that I see his ambitions through to reality. Because in the end, what really matters is this moment. This opportunity to make happy. Microsoft Dynamics.
At the kinds of exciting solutions that are made possible with Dynamics CRM. And you can do that in financial services or in a myriad of other industries, creating the kinds of tablet applications that are right for your business. So you guys think that's cool? We feel the same way. And we can't wait for you to give CRM 2013 a try. So you see how it can help you and your customers dream big. Still to come, our global journey continues. We head back across the pond to find out how Pandora jewelry went from niche to known all around the globe. But first, we want to find out how the business of helping customers make good impressions is good for all involved. We're going to sit down with ServCorp to discuss that. Plus, the global premiere event is cause for celebration, and not just here in Barcelona. We'd like to say thank you to our friends at Slalom Consulting and all the people who are joining us from around the world. Thanks to them. Let's hear it for you guys. Woo! Thank you very much, Slalom. We'll check in with others sharing the excitement right after this.
Meet Elena. She responded to a retail promotion coordinated by Chris in marketing. Seeing her customer profile, Martin, in sales, recommended the perfect jacket. Then Sarah, in customer service, followed up to make sure she got everything she needed. Which is how the teams, working together, were able to do one simple thing. Microsoft Dynamics, one integrated CRM that unites your teams.
welcome to the Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 Global Premier event. Customers and partners from around the world are celebrating with us in the Twitter sphere. So if you guys have something to comment on, please do it. Hashtag CRM 2013. We've got a couple here. Ad rep and food in place for viewing party, live from Microsoft Convergence Barcelona. So please let us know your stories. Again, hashtag CRM 2013. Success today is all about getting closer to the people that matter most and delivering amazing customer experiences every time. Whatever your line of work, wherever you or your client may be, now more than ever, it's important to make that connection the very first time. Something that Sydney-based ServCorp is ready to help you achieve.
Well, ServCorp was really created to help businesses realize their dreams. ServCorp gives you the business infrastructure and the support services to really enable that. Offices make an impression, but not everyone wants the hassle. Give us 5 minutes and like that. Welcome to your new executive suite in a prestige neighbourhood of Sydney or over 130 other locations around the globe. At each location, uncompromising levels of service. From technology based on Microsoft solutions, such as the ability to instantly sign up to any one of our 130 locations globally and be provided a number answered in a local language by a dedicated receptionist, to booking meetings in real time right across our portfolio and right down to the finer details like the champagne in the fridge. Every day, we're coming up with new services to help our clients succeed, and that takes an engine that they don't have to see. Our engine, Microsoft in the cloud.
We didn't pay him to say that, I swear, but now I feel obligated to put a check in the mail. But since he's here, please help me welcome, all the way from Sydney, Australia, the Chief Information Officer of ServCorp, Matthew Baumgartner. So we have to make this a little bit fun because I think you traveled longer than anybody. What was your flight time to get here?
Total travel time was 27 hours.
Oh my gosh. Well, you look great. Thank you very much for joining us, Matthew. So maybe we can start off by just talking to the audience about the vision for ServCorp. I mean, you're the CIO, so there's a lot that you have to think about with regards to delivering on that vision.
Yeah. So the vision for ServCorp is really about reducing the cost of doing business. So reducing the operating costs for our clients and providing them access to great facilities and great capabilities.
And how important is that genuine focus that you guys have on delivering on customer experience every time?
It's paramount importance. Everything in ServCorp is customer driven from the moment the vision was formed to right through to the strategy that we've implemented. It's all been customer driven.
And you obviously thought about a lot of other solutions, but what made Dynamics CRM 2013 come to the top?
Yeah, look, there are a couple of things. Probably most obvious is the familiarity of the user interface. We have a fairly large install base already out there using Microsoft Office suite of applications, so making that jump from Office to Dynamics was actually quite smooth and painless. And the second, and probably less obvious, is the flexibility and the customizable nature of the platform itself. We didn't want to really shoehorn our business into another vendor's software, and Microsoft Dynamics gave us the tools to be able to implement all of our business processes seamlessly. And
as I heard, you guys operate in so many different countries and so many different cities. How did mobility come into play as one of the key things that you were looking at?
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, when we first went down the Dynamics journey, I probably would have said no, mobility is not a key ingredient for us. But specifically over the last 12 months or so, it certainly has emerged as a key ingredient, and it's actually really heartening to see that Microsoft have implemented that and made it a key piece of the Dynamics 2013 release.
I'm glad to hear that. And you've been spending a lot of time in CRM 2013, so what are your first impressions?
Amazing. Look, the total overhaul of the user interface, it's clean, it's fast, it's simple, it's everything that a user interface should be. And the ability to have cross-browser functionality, I mean, that's super important for us. More and more devices are coming onto our environment now, and being able to support those and give a seamless CRM user experience right across a different number of devices certainly made my life a lot easier.
Awesome. So what capability most impressed you of Dynamics CRM 2013?
Look, I'd have to say the business process user interface. It's something that I'm very passionate about and something that's very close to my heart. And I think there was a big gap in the 2011 offering, and that's certainly been filled with the 2013 offering. So myself and my team are very excited to take that to the next level.
Well, ServCorp really exemplifies delivering customer experience every time. So how is CRM 2013 going to fit into you doing that even better?
Yeah, look, so ServCorp's a global company, and we'd actually like all of our clients to be global companies too. And that experience that you get at one of our locations is great, and we're experts at that. But the question is, how do we take that experience and make that replicable across the whole ServCorp environment? And really, that's why we've chosen Dynamics, is that so we can take that human experience and the people and make them transferable across the environment.
So you hit something, this notion of customer experience and making it human and making it personal. I heard a rumor that you guys have a tradition of even taking that above and beyond what anybody really might think.
Yeah, we do. We actually have a tradition. We make sure that all of our fridges are stocked with French champagne.
Very nice.
So we actually do that because it's very, like, when our clients hit a significant business milestone, or they're actually, they've landed a big deal, we want them to be able to celebrate that. And so we keep the fridges stocked full of French champagne. And I actually thought today might be a fitting occasion for us to share some champagne.
Here on stage?
Right now.
Oh my gosh.
Jose?
Oh, wow. It's the first event I've actually had some champagne in. Thank you, Jose. Well, sadly, I'm a little off guard. I only know one toast from down under. It goes, let's see, what is it? Cheers, big ears.
Same goes, big nose.
Sorry about that. Cheers. Thank you, guys. Wow, this is fun. That's great Barcelona Cava. Well, I have to say, Matthew, thank you very much. You and ServCorp have been amazing, and I look forward to your awesome success with Dynamics CRM 2013. Thank you very much for coming out.
Thanks so much, Fred.
Please thank me. Help me thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. So with my champagne, I've got to say that mobility has become even more important, and it's more important in today's workforce than ever before, because you need to be able to work no matter where you are or what's in your other hand. So whatever device happens to be handy to you, there is just no time to waste, which is why mobility was such a huge consideration for the reimagine of Dynamics CRM 2013.
Opportunity doesn't always stay on schedule. It finds us when we least expect it. When we're on the go. When we're off the clock. It shows up unannounced. We can make the most of opportunity when we meet it together. We are connected by the tools that allow us to show opportunity who's boss.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gray.
Good afternoon. Thank you for meeting with me. Hope it wasn't too inconvenient.
No problem at all.
Microsoft Dynamics. Make happy.
Exciting stuff, and I know I should never share this in front of my boss, but I look forward to conducting all of my meetings in the future from the comfort of my jammies now on Skype and Dynamics. My friends, that's pure magic. So still to come, how something small in size can get as big as $1 billion business. We head to Baltimore to hear a highly focused customer experience and a whole lot of charm has helped Pandora jewelry matter to women all over the world. That's next.
Meet Arturo. 2 years ago, he found the perfect place to put down roots. Mark, his relationship banker, put together a plan. Mark connected him with Clara in business banking, who secured the financing. And Katya in customer service followed up to answer all of his questions. Which is how the teams, working together, were able to do one simple thing. Microsoft Dynamics, one integrated CRM that unites your teams.
If you're just joining us, welcome to the global premiere event here at the Gran Via venue at Fira de Barcelona. We're hearing success stories from companies around the globe who are making it happen in the age of the customer. As you know, happy customers are the crown jewel of today's business transaction. And it just so happens, jewels and happy customers are two things that our next guest knows all about. From shiny adornments to lifelong remembrances, let me introduce you to the customer memory-making experience of Pandora Jewelry.
Memento do you make when you want to leave something of yourself for the future? Memento really isn't a big enough word to describe a piece of jewelry that will let someone know that she's loved forever. Ensuring that future is what we do at Pandora. And Microsoft Dynamics CRM helps us get it right. It helps us know what our customers want and need. And it also allows us to connect with our franchisees more efficiently. We can track product throughout the Americas, making sure that they're in one of nearly 3,000 stores, just when they're needed. Nothing's more important.
And wow, it's stories like those that remind us that a sale is much more than just a transaction. It's an opportunity to make an impression that lasts a lifetime. For more on Pandora Jewelry's incredible success, via satellite from Baltimore, Maryland, we welcome Vice President of Sales, Lori McDonald. Hello, Lori.
Hi.
That's just such a touching story, and the one that you talked a lot about might be a little unusual for most of us, but it must be pretty common at Pandora.
It is. These stories are shared often around Pandora because they're the core of our business. Our customers associate our products with the unforgettable moments in their lives, so we make it a practice to seek out and share these stories so we can remain grounded in that emotional connection.
So what is it about Pandora Jewelry that sets you apart from all the other fine jewelers?
Pandora is appealing because we celebrate a woman's individuality. She can use our jewelry to tell her story and express her style. And we also are very appealing because of our affordable luxury position. We appeal to a wide demographic of folks.
The common theme of the day, and you just delivered it on us, is the focus on the customer experience. So how would you say that Pandora puts that relationship first, and what kind of difference has it made in the growth of your company?
I'd say relationships are really at the foundation of our business, and this emphasis on relationships has allowed us to create brand loyalty, as well as keep a dialogue open that allows us to receive valuable insights around consumer preferences.
So talk a little bit about the franchise business model that you use. It's gotten you from boutique to global phenomenon in the last 10 years. It's amazing.
It is. Pandora was launched in North America in 2003, selling our product lines through independent jewelers and boutiques. Today, we've both expanded on that model as well as introduced a franchise model where we have roughly 300 franchise locations in North America. We have a total of about 3,000 distribution points in North America, including all of our wholesale accounts, and over 10,000 distribution points globally. So certainly come a long way in 10 years.
So tell us a little bit about the technology solutions that you use to really deliver on all of that.
We use a number of Microsoft products at Pandora. The ones that I'm most familiar with include Dynamics GP, Dynamics CRM. We also use Lync and SharePoint as we have quite a large number of people in the field. And we've also used the Microsoft Azure product to help us create a cloud-based ordering system for our retailers.
That's awesome. And since we're here celebrating the release of CRM 2013, maybe you can talk about that and explain how you use it to manage sales, marketing, customer service, and also with your franchisees.
Absolutely. We have a large number of folks out in the field with varying roles and responsibilities, and they cross over quite often interacting with the same accounts. So it's very important for us to have a common platform for them to share information. And Microsoft Dynamics CRM allows us to store, share, and manage information so that each member of our field team is well informed and on the same page. And further to that, it's helped us gain efficiencies through automating workflows and interactions between those in the field, those in our home office, as well as our retailers.
So similar to ServCorp, Pandora was an early adopter of Dynamics CRM 2013. So really quickly, what's been the reaction in all of your corporate offices?
I'll tell you, Pandora is very fortunate to have a forward-looking director of IT, Philip Kennedy. And we are always excited to welcome new systems that will help us gain efficiencies and run our business more effectively. So we're very excited.
And so thinking about that excitement, I've got to ask, what's the most exciting thing about CRM 2013 for you personally?
For me personally, with managing such a large number of folks out in the field, it's the mobility features that really get me excited.
Well, I'm glad. I think that's going to excite a lot of people. And obviously, you have an extremely popular product. And as we can see by how you've done in the business, you guys continue to grow. So how are you going to continue to grow with all of our technologies there?
Pandora's vision is to be the most recognized jewelry brand in the world. And in our quest to deliver a full universe of jewelry products to our consumer, Microsoft will help us get there through managing relationships, information, and workflows that are needed to take us to the next level.
And if there's one thing that you could leave the audience with about Pandora jewelry and your vision, what would that be?
Pandora is a product that is for the masses. We appeal to a large number of people because we have something that satisfies everyone, and we're all about the experience and making jewelry that can define who someone is and what they've been through.
Well, we're certainly glad that we can participate in your amazing delivery of customer experience, Lori. So thank you very much for taking time all the way from Baltimore. Please thank Lori McDonald, guys. So we've heard a lot of important stories today. Let's go see a day in the life using Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013.
The world has evolved so quickly that we've been inundated with noise, distractions that prevent us from seeing what we're really looking for. But when the obstacles are removed, the noise lessened, the path lays out right before us. Connections, delivers insights, and builds relationships. It's a path that defines opportunities, marks progress, and guides you to the next stage. Leading us to that place that's been there all along. Microsoft Dynamics, the way to make happy.
So hopefully you guys love that. I'd like to introduce you to the man behind this complete reimagination. So please help me welcome the Corporate Vice President of Dynamic CRM, Bob Stutz. So Bob, it's got to be absolutely invigorating to hear all of the accolades about this great product that you and your team worked so hard to build.
It's amazing. It's been a team effort, and one of the things that we just focused on was really the customer experience, and making sure that we gave a customer experience that was simple, powerful, and I hate to use this word, but sexy.
It is. It's fine to use it right here. So obviously, as you were building this product, there were a lot of trends that you guys had to consider. So what really were you thinking about, and what drove your attention to all of these great differentiators that you built in CRM 2013?
So it was really about customer experience, social, mobility, and data. And not just big data, but all data. And having users be able to have the data they need, when they need it, when they want it, and also being more context sensitive around the data.
So why now? Why is now the time for something new in the market?
Because everything else has been out there too long.
Well, that's definitely a good reason. So maybe we can drill into some of these, because you said mobility was such a big factor. I mean, we're all mobile. We do self-frisks to find phones. We've got weird neuroses now where our phone is buzzing in our pocket and it's not even there. So tell us about mobility. What did you really think about when delivering that?
So, the whole world is mobile now, and people aren't tied to a desk, people aren't tied to a station, people are out moving, walking, and mobility is crucial, and people need to be able to work on whatever device they want, when they want to work on it, and they need to have the same experience across multiple devices, and whether you start something on your desktop and move to a pad and then go to a phone, you need to have the same experience, and you need to be able to see the same data. And that was our key philosophy around the whole thing.
That mobile first ability is just awesome, and we're hearing a ton of people excited about it. But it's also a social world, right? We can't get through the day without Facebook or Twitter. In fact, I got to ask a question. Hashtag, what do you think?
It's the only way to live nowadays.
And we definitely delivered some great capabilities, both inside with collaboration, but also outside social.
So, social is important, but it's not just about social listening. Social is crucial for everything you do. If you think about the sales guy who has to keep up on his customers, wants to know what's going on, it's critical. You need to have that ability to see what's happening with your customers. It's customer service, knowing what's going on. If you have products and services in the market, you need people to be able to tell you what's happening. And you have to monitor those channels, the Facebooks, the Twitters, but not just that. It's all the different channels that are out there today. And we acquired a product a while back called NetBreeze, which helps us do that. But we've integrated Yammer, we've integrated Skype, we've done a lot of different things. And I think it's about making that product personal. And you only get that by being social.
Absolutely. So talking about social. There's a lot of people that did a ton of work, burning the midnight oil on your team, with our partners, with our customers. They really worked hard. And I'm sure that, some of them actually, let's go old school on social, because I'm sure you want to say something to them.
I do. And I do want to say thank you to everyone at Microsoft who has helped us to do this. We've borrowed a lot of stuff from a lot of people, and we've had a lot of people help us along the way. But to the team back in Bellevue and Redmond, I just want to say, guys, great job. Thank you.
Hey, Seattle, and hey, Fargo. Woo! You guys did a phenomenal job. I see you, Amy. So it's awesome to be able to thank these people. You've got to be very proud, Bob, but I'm sure you're very busy. But I wanted to personally thank you.
Fred.
And you and your team have done a phenomenal job. Thank you very much, Bob.
Thanks,
everyone.
Round
of applause. So there you have it, folks. We've heard from 3 truly innovative and emotional companies about their laser focus on compelling and complete customer experiences. We saw their strategies to deliver on these, leveraging technology, and how Microsoft is here for you to help deliver this kind of experience, to help you think differently about how to make business personal. I look forward to hearing about more success stories from all of our partners and customers, and I invite you to try Dynamics CRM 2013 and see how it can help you deliver amazing customer experience. Take it for a test drive at crm.dynamics.com. It's been a complete honor to be with you here in Barcelona. And to all the people watching around the world, thank you for joining us. That's our time here in Barcelona. All our online viewers are welcome to stick around for the post-show event. But I wanted to thank you again for watching. I'm Fred Studer. Thank you very much.